Okay, this is video 2 on this T4 build. I've managed to get this stupidness off the front. It's not left anything, thankfully. There's no marks, no chips, nothing, which is the reason to put them there in the first place, so that was just pointless. It's got the classic good looks of the old T4 back. Yeah, why would you put that on there? So today I'm going to take off get the roof lining off, ready to be covered. Everything, I've purchased everything basically for this van. It's all turning up, most of it, 80-90% of it tomorrow. So get the roof cab lining off, take all this off, strip back the foam that's on that. I've done a previous video of covering these with carpet, so I'm just going to cover that, put it back on. Today is tidy up the cab. Actually, one thing I haven't ordered is these switch blanks. I need to get some of those. Get these seats out. That'll be sold. That I'll probably just throw away, the driver's seat. Currently looking for some leather seats for the front. Tidy the cab up, go from there. So that's the roof lining off. I'll normally just take out the grab handle that side, that screw, the lower section, triangular section there. They clip on. You don't really need to take them completely off. It can be a bit awkward to get back on. They can be cleaned in situ as well. This here, you can see it's been taken across a bit too far, so when the roof lining's back on, carpeted, I'll butt up to it. I'll just slightly overlap. That's gone maybe about that far too much. Also get some insulating foil across there, just a bit of added extra insulation. And looking underneath the headlining, it has all been insulated, so good news. Also check that out when I do the back as well. There's the roof cab liner and the various bits. It's not until you get those off you can see what a state they're in, grubby. So the ashtray there, I've got to glue the front back on. Yep, so the liner basically, strip that back, which leaves the rubber, and just by going over it like that you can take it back to this, which you can spray and put carpet on. I'll do a quick video of that when the carpet lands. So clean these. Okay, let's get that lot cleaned. That's all the visors, etc. I'll do the inner cab after I've got the seats out. Hot water, traffic film remover, alloy wheel cleaner, that kind of stuff. Gets all that clean. I then normally put them out in the sun. Well, it's out today, but being December the 6th, it's for display purposes only, so I'll just keep it somewhere in the unit just to dry out a bit. Let's get that done. Nice and clean, ready to go back on. That's the roof liner ready for carpet. Leaves a few little bits, it doesn't matter. With the carpet over, you don't see that. There's still a little bit of sort of bounce in the actual panel itself. These are normally all good. A little bit sort of eared around the corner there, normal. But when you put the carpet round, that brings back, I don't know what you want to call it, the integrity of that or whatever. That's the just basically pulls off the top there, and then all of the foam scrubs off. That's the front of the ashtray back on. Normally use the old favourite there. Top point there. Across the front of that bit there because it touches, and just on the side here that stops them from falling off again. Passenger seats out, all good. Taking that out, I've realised I need a single seat base. I'll hang on. Funds. Send that off to Chris at Salvage Rebuilds, another good YouTube channel that, followed them for ages. Anyway, back to this. Yeah, gear extender has come. That's another vital for a T4. I seem to gear lever's way too low. That basically screws on. I normally sort of put them at that angle, and just ordered a gear knob for the top there. So driver's seat out. I think I'll be scrapping that beyond repair, just keep the base. Let's give that a clean up now in the dash. Decided to take the door cards off and do them in a satin black, which comes out as near as damn it as to the satin black plastic finish. I thought about carpeting them, but I think I've done it a couple of times, satin black paint on the cards, which will also give me the chance to repair the couple of little people taking them off wrong and doing stuff like this. Yep, cards off, clean cab. There's the dashboard all nice and clean, no damage, nice and tidy. The door cards off, ready to be cleaned and sprayed. Just getting onto the floor now. Normally use traffic film remover and a detailing dome head. Gets all the grime out of the floors of these. All clean. Put a bit of insulation in the roof there and the doors. Makes sense while it's off. Okay, cards off, ready to spray. New steering wheel cover on order. Don't think there's anything else left in there apart from the blanks. I've got to get these blanks sorted. I'm just waiting for things to arrive now and try and locate a pair of seats while I'm starting everything else. On day 2 of this build, I've done the front, back, 2 sides and the corner pieces for the kitchen pod. There's a bottom and top to do. I'm not going to do that until I've built this, and then you can sort of go a centimetre over and T-trim on the top, bottom, cut the hole for the sink, etc. I'm going to have 2 large cupboards there, possibly, yeah, actually 2. Gas, water, or water gas, and a diesel heater on the end there. A few bits landing. Got the 130 amp leisure battery has landed. I've got a plate that goes underneath that to put it under the driver's seat. I think I'm going to do porta potty. I'll do a cover for those. That'll be really useful in that van. Fire extinguisher and the solar panel and oil for the service. And the carpet arrived as well, but I've managed to get the wrong one. I've gone for smoke, which is lighter than this. I think this is graphite or maybe anthracite. I think it's graphite. So sort of looked over it and I thought, no, I'm going to go for the same. The other stuff I can use on another project, so I'm going to go for pretty much a match of what's here. Do the seatbelt area, go across the runner top there, maybe around the doors, windows. I might satin black that, but yeah, it's better than doing it in a smoke colour. It's just not going to match. It's the 4 panels covered, ready to make up the basic case, and then take off the front, mark it out for the cupboards, put the top and bottom on. Again, I don't know what it is with this stuff, it always seems to have like a purple tinge to it. It's actually quite grey. Weird stuff. Okay, let's get that made up. Just using the template now for the sink and gas that have just turned up, and all the bits to plumb over at the back there, using the template for the cutout. Then I'll put the 4 micro on the top. This is loose for now, just sort of T-trimmed and ready for the sink top. Once that is in, I'll take the front section out and work out where the cupboards need to go. Yep, go from there. It's the hole cut. It's a template I keep for the sink cutouts. That's, maybe I've done 4 or 5 campers since then, but that one I got right, so I use that one. There you go. Sink fits good. Obviously not secured, but yeah, good to go. All of the points that need to be located are there. All the location points are there, sorry. Okay, let's get the 4 micro on. So that's the sheet I'll use for the top of this. Just move it along until there's a piece, which will probably be this bit here in the centre. And also for a drop down sort of table area there, work area, bed here, fold over, and the pod at the front there, roughly finishing where that angle piece is there. And maybe a table section clip off and on table from the front of the kitchen pod. So you've got 2 sort of table work areas, the bed and the pod at the front there. Most of the stuff's arrived now, so it's a case of cracking on tomorrow. So the next video will be pretty quick after this one, for maybe the next day, 2 days, and hope to have this van ready for next weekend, which will be, I think it's the 16th December maybe. So that's the plan. That's the end of this one. Till next time.